Hello student. Today you are going to learn a topic known as polygonal law of vector addition. In the last class, I have explained triangle law of vector addition and parallelogram law of vector addition. Dear student, these two laws work between two vectors, but you have more than two vectors and you need the resultant of this. Then we are using polygonal law of vector addition. Polygonal law of vector addition is the advanced form of triangle law of vector addition. These laws says that if you have more than two vectors, then take one vector, this is said to be vector A. On the head of vector A, put a vector known as vector B. On the head of vector B, put a vector known as vector C. And on the head of C vector, put a vector known as vector D continuously so that they form consecutive side of a polygon. After that, join the initial point and the final point in opposite sense. Then this give you the resultant's magnitude and direction. We have to find this length. We are naming it O, P, Q, S and T. So you have to find the length OT. For finding this, we use triangle law of vector addition. In triangle law of vector addition, this is vector A, this is vector B. This is in same sense. We join the third side to get the resultant, and the third side is A plus B. After that, we need to find this line. So again we join it. This is OS. Here OQ is A plus B and QS is C. So this line is A plus B plus C. Now this is a vector and this is another vector. Joining these two vectors, we get A plus B plus C plus D. This is said to be our vector resultant. So student, by putting the tail of one vector on the head of another vector, continuously we form a polygon, and the last side of the polygon in opposite sense give the magnitude and direction of the resultant. Now let us see a numerical based on this. I am giving you a numerical based on this. A question for you. Question is, suppose a motorcyclist goes 500 meter and after that it takes a 60-degree turn, then again it moves 500 meter and takes 60-degree turn and continuously it performs the motorcycling. Then it forms a regular hexagon. This is the regular hexagon formed by the motorcyclist. A regular hexagon. Each sides are of the length of 500 meter. Each side the length of 500 meter. This is O initial point, A, B, C, D and E. So OA is a vector, A, B is another, B, C is next, C, D is next, D is next and E, O is next. It moves continuously in this direction. Then the question says, what will be the displacement cover in the third, sixth and eighth turn? This means that numerical asks you, find displacement cover in third, sixth and eighth turn. How will you perform the task? For performing the task, first of all, as this is moving in this direction, so this angle is 60 degree. Let us join this first. So OB length. What is the OB length is equals to OA square OA square plus AB square plus 2OA into AB into cos 60 degree. This is according to triangle law. So this, what is OA? OA is 500. What is AB? Again 500. BC 500, 500, 500, 500. So this is OA is 500 square. AB is 500 square. Here you have 2 500 into 500. I am rubbing this, okay, because we have the question in mind, and we have cos 60. What is the value of cos 60? Cos 60 is half. Let us take a root of this, cancel this. So you have 500, 500, 500 square. So 3 into 500 square under root. So you have 500 into root 3. So this is equals to 500 into 1.732. You can write it 5 into 2, 10, 1, 5 into 3, 15, 1, 6, 5 into 7, 35, and 1, 36, 3, on hand, 5 into 1, 5 plus 3, 8, and you have a double zero here. Put a point here. So you have 866 meter. Okay. Now, we desire to find the distance for third turn is, this is the first turn, second turn, and third turn. So here find displacement cover in third turn. So you have to find this displacement. This is our requirement case, OC. So what will be OC? For finding OC, student, first of all, this angle is 60 degree. So this angle is 120 degree. Since this and this sides are equal, so this angle is 30 degree and this angle is also 30 degree. When we produce this line, then we get that this angle is this angle is 90 degree. Why this is 90 degree? Because it is a regular hexagon, so this is equals to 120, so this also equals to 120, so 30 plus 90 is 120. So if this is 90 degree, then this also equals 90 degree. Now OB and BC angle is 90 degree. So we have OC is equals to under root OB square plus BC square plus 2 into OB into BC into cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. So this whole term becomes 0. You have OB. OB is 500 root 3. This is 500 root 3 whole square. And BC is again 500 square. So you have 500 root 3. This means that 500 take out from the root. Under root you have 3 plus 1, that is 4. Root of 4 is 2. So you have 500 into 2. This is equals to 1000 meter. Or you can write it 1 kilometer. So the length OC is 1 kilometer. So where we have solved our first question. What the second question says? The second question says that find the displacement cover in sixth turn. You have to find sixth turn. So where is the sixth turn? Let us count the sixth turn first. Starting from here, this is first turn, second turn, third turn, fourth turn, and here this is the line. This is O, A, B, C, D, and this is E. Now, so this is again first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. The motorcyclist come on the initial point. So displacement cover is 0. So in our second case, what we get? Displacement covered is 0. So in the for sixth turn, displacement covered is 0. So number second case, for sixth turn, displacement is 0. Now you have to find the displacement in the 8th turn. Again start counting. This is first turn, second turn, third turn, fourth turn, fifth turn, sixth turns, 7 turns and 8 turns. It comes on the V. So displacement is this line. This is OV. So in the third case, displacement in 8th turn is OB, and just you know that OB is 500 root 3, which is equals to 866 meter. 866 meter. So the displacement covered is 866 meter in the 8th term. Okay. So dear students, you have learned triangle law of vector addition in my first lecture. In second lecture you have learned parallelogram law of vector addition, and in the third lecture you have learned polygonal law of vector addition. Thank you, students.